Meaning can be a squirrely little thing because it can be so personal. Take something like this Bible, for instance. It's a small book about the size of my hand, brown leather on the outside, worn paper on the inside, says Holy Bible on the cover. It can mean so many things to so many people. To someone who's deeply religious, it likely means one very particular thing, the inspired Word of God. To someone who loves old books, it's a pleasant place to stuff your nose and smell that fun, musty book smell. You know the one. That's the awesome thing about meanings. They're entirely subjective. Each person has their own meaning for everything put in front of them, because meanings are all built right up here, in the brain. Just like snowflakes, no two meanings are alike. Well, that's kind of a lie, and you know that. Some snowflakes are exactly alike when you look at them under the microscope. And so are meanings. We share meanings with each other and trade them like baseball cards. You tell me what this thing means to you, and suddenly, if that story makes sense, it might now mean that to me, too. This Bible is really cool to me, but not because of religion or even that old book smell. This little book is the exact same edition of Bible that Abraham Lincoln was sworn into office on. He laid his hand on the cover and swore to preserve and defend the Constitution and all that jazz. It's an oath that I've taken too. I look at this little book and I think, I'm kind of like Lincoln. We both did this tiny little act separated by over 100 years. Maybe I can be more like him in other things I do too. So now this Bible might mean something else to you too, right? Isn't that awesome? And meanings don't supplant one another. This Bible can be a book of God and about Abraham Lincoln, and smell good too. But it takes a person to put that meaning onto this thing. Without a person holding it, it's, well, just pulverized wood pulp and some fancy bits of dead cow. Without someone laying meaning on top of a tree, well, it's just a tree. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. But put a human next to it to analyze it, feel its bark, probe it, sniff it, and suddenly it gets meaning. And the most potent meanings are usually things we all can relate to. They're things like inspiration, or love, or sorrow, or loss, or change. They're things that each and every person experiences. For my Abe Lincoln story, maybe that thing is opportunity or self-actualization. For the Word of God, maybe it's inspiration. For that smell, maybe it's eternity. But did you notice that I didn't even need to say the meaning when I was telling you my story about Abe and the Bible? Maybe you drew opportunity from my little story. Maybe you drew something else. That's the magic of the fact that you live inside your brain and I live inside mine. The meanings we draw from our own personal experiences are never 100% identical. They're always about how we personally see the world.